Hi everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. I'm Kim and we're going to do a little garden tour if we don't get rained out. It feels like it's getting ready to pour.
Yes.
The sweet potatoes are recouping from whatever it was that was eating them. Apparently it decided to move on to something else, which is okay with me.
These are our Poblano Peppers for our cowboy candy. Yummy! And me and Daddy want cowboy candy.
Me.
Okay. This is my popcorn. It's taller than me.
It's taller than you.
Yes, it is.
Well, what about all those weeds there?
They're taller than me too.
Oh no, you need to learn to weed. There, good job.
This is my popcorn. And it's taller than me and so are the weeds. And I planted it. And I am going to harvest this tomorrow. It better make some corn.
It better make some popcorn for you.
Yeah.
Well,
I have popcorn today.
Okay. Let's go. Let's move on to something else.
You are genius.
Say, they're really pretty.
They're really pretty. And we will never forget about our genius.
Let's go in the main garden. Our cucumbers are finally to the top of the trellis. They are looking very rough, but they are starting to produce. We're getting a few cucumbers every day from them, so that's great. Love dipping them in ranch dressing. Oh, so delicious. I started cleaning up the dead zucchini, and I did not get very far, but it's a work in progress. There's a pretty good size eggplant right there, and lots of little ones. So we'll see how they do. There's some more eggplants. And the last eggplant. Oh, and I just seen a cucumber beetle on the eggplant over here. Oh! Go away! Go away, go away, stupid beetles. Lordy bee, these Poblano peppers needed tied up. They are overloaded and hanging to the ground. These tough little banana pepper plants are hanging in there. They are just loaded again, and I just picked a whole 5-gallon bucket of them a few days back, and they're just doing their thing, which is okay with me. I love banana peppers on pizza and on sandwiches and stuff. Delicious. The sun is right in my eyes. Sorry about the squinting. And here are the sunflowers. Very, very tall now. Some of them have heads on them. The tall ones, I can't tell, but I'm guessing that they do. They kind of look like they do. We'll see when they flower out. This roll of tomatoes are taller than me. They need a little tying up also. These are all cherry tomatoes down this row. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. We've got tomatoes growing everywhere. Lordy bee, it's a shame. They need tied up. I see a yummy looking tomato right down there. It needs to go in my kitchen on a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich. Oh my goodness, I have ate so many tomato and mayonnaise sandwiches this year. They are delicious. And here we start the very struggling rolls. The last two rolls of these tomatoes have really struggled this year. They have been ate alive by pests. If you see those tomatoes on down there in the roll, those have all been eaten by something or another. And it's just like, I don't know, they have just really attacked these two rolls. And the heat and all the rain and then the lack of rain, it's just wreaked havoc on my garden this year. It can't make up its mind, and the plants have suffered for it. Now the first roll, it's even worse looking. It's the one that has struggled the most. Let's move on over to it. So here we are at the first roll of tomatoes. These tomatoes are beefsteak tomatoes. They have struggled from the very beginning. I'm not thrilled with them at all, and I don't think that I will be planting them anymore. We planted a few beefsteak last year, and they had the exact same problems. They struggled. They were just, the pests just tortured them. And we've had the same issues this year. They are producing, but the pests are just getting into them and everything. It's like they're just drawn to these beefsteaks. So it is what it is. But this roll is so pitiful looking. It needs a lot of help. But at this time of year, I'm just gonna let it ride. Our cherry tomatoes, we call them Tommy Toes. My son loves them. He loves coming in the garden and picking them and eating as many as he can. This plant, like last year, was bought from a feed store. And every time that I buy plant starts from somewhere else instead of starting them here, we have major problems with them. Last year they struggled, they got diseases, they were just awful. This year, same thing going on. The pests just super attack them. And if you can look and see, I don't know if you can see or not, but there are hardly any leaves left on this thing. They have just been pounded by the pests. I need to stop buying them from other places, bringing stuff onto the land, and obviously they are not tough enough to ward off their enemies. Okay, let's move on away from this sad little plant. The climbing rose bushes are finally starting to do a little something. They were, of course, just little twigs when I put them in here. Well, not tiny like little twigs, you know, they were bought. So they had the root and the stalk, but there was only like one little green thing coming off the top of them when I got them. Here's the one on the other side, which is faring a little better. Nothing interesting to see here, just a bunch of green beans that need to be cleared out. Here we are at the sea of watermelons. They have really taken over. We picked Big Mama the other day and ate her. Oh man, that watermelon was pretty good. And we have plenty more that will be ready soon to pick, and we will be enjoying those also. The pumpkin patch, which I did not see anything but tiny little pumpkins on for the longest time. Every video, I could not find any pumpkins. The vines started dying off, and looky there. A pretty good sized pumpkin starting to turn orange. A few shots of some watermelons. And here we are at the cantaloupes. They seem to be doing good. And we'll end here again at the corn. We have some that's ready to pick. Just haven't done it yet, and we'll probably pay the price for that. Something will probably come along and eat it before we get it picked. Isn't that the way it goes? If you liked our video, please give us a big thumbs up. YouTube algorithm won't share our videos unless we get thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like if you liked it. Comment if you want to. Share if you want to. Have a great day. Please subscribe, and God bless you. Just in time. Here comes the rain.